Move out if you have a feeling of you're tired, you're overwhelmed, of you're just tired of the same thing over and over. Definitely just take that step and move out. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna install this wig and give you guys a little life update. For those that are new here, my name is Donna. I'm Congolese American, so born in Congo, raised in America. I stopped doing videos a couple years ago, and now I'm trying to just get back on it. All right, pretty much life update. I'm no longer in Salt Lake City, Utah. I have moved to Atlanta. So before moving to Atlanta, I was in New York maybe for like 2 months. It was just too much for me. It was too much of a difference when it comes to Salt Lake and the East Coast. It's very, very different. It felt like survivor mode. I've been wanting to move for a very, very long time, but every time I wanted to move, there was always something coming up. Like I would save my money. I told myself I'm gonna move out of my parents' house or just directly move out of state, but then something would just come up, right? So it was just always preventing me from moving. So I decided not to move, right? I was going through my little depression. I feel like I didn't notice that I was going through depression until I actually moved out of my hometown. And I realized, damn, I was really unhappy. Like I knew I was over the life, I was over the same things. I wanted something new, something different. But I didn't really realize how bad I wanted it until I've moved out of state. So I have always wanted to be a flight attendant. So I applied just randomly because I was still in school. I applied to become a flight attendant with a major company in the US. And I got accepted. I got a face-to-face. I went to the face-to-face and everything turned out well. So because I was a French speaker, I had no choice of where to move. So they decided to move me to New York. And y'all, I literally only had 4 days to find a place to stay in New York. And New York is no joke. Like New York City is no joke. It wasn't for me. But anyways, I did find a place to live and to live in New York City, close to JFK Airport. And let me tell you, no, it's not for me. It felt like survival mode. I just couldn't. It really wasn't for me. And plus, the amount that I was getting paid was just, as a beginner flight attendant, it's just not enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. So I put out a transfer to Atlanta. Because the training for my company, my airline, is 6 weeks in Atlanta. So I really like my stay there. So I told myself, this is where I want to be. And when I was accepted for transfer from New York to Atlanta, I left. And here I am in ATL. It's about the same, I wouldn't say the same cost of living. What I was paying for my private room, because there was 4 rooms and I was sharing the whole apartment with 3 other people. So what I was paying over there for my private room is what I'm paying here for a 1-bedroom. Yeah, my own apartment. And it has a pool and it has a gym. Like it's just so much more better for me. The quality of life in Atlanta, for me at least, I believe is just so much more affordable, especially as a new flight attendant. I really couldn't survive in New York. New York's prices, hey, I beg. It's not for me. Maybe when I would make much more money, but right now I think Atlanta is better for me. And I've been very happy. I became a flight attendant, and I will not lie to y'all, it changed my life. I was able to go places I never thought that I could go. Like I used to, back in Salt Lake City, I used to travel every month. Every weekend I took myself out of the state and just, out of state for a little getaway for myself. And it was just within the US. It wasn't anything too big, but it was still very nice, right? Since I became a flight attendant, I have been to so many countries. So Paris, obviously, I have families in Paris, but in France. So I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to Belgium, I've been to Mexico, not a big deal, but still a big deal. I've been to Mexico, I've been to, what else? The UK. Like, I'm able to travel whenever I want, literally. So the job really changed my life. The pay is great, especially because I'm also a French speaker. So when I do French flights, I get a little extra, a little extra money, which is always nice. Yeah, I really enjoy being a flight attendant. Obviously, because I don't have any kids, I don't have a husband, so I'm able to kind of move wherever I want to, and I feel like this was the perfect time for me. This was a much needed change. But yeah, I believe that being a flight attendant changed my life. I guess moving out of states, you just need a little push. For me, this job was my push. I'm sure for everyone there's different things, but overall it changed my life. I'm glad that I moved. I feel like I'm in the real world now. I see how it is, because I grew up very sheltered, so now I see what being an adult is about, right? So yeah. I feel like if you want to move out, if you have a feeling of you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're just tired of the same thing over and over, definitely just take that step and move out. It's always good to have a plan, always good to have a little bit of money, always trust in God, and honestly everything is going to fall into place. I was highly stressed when 2023 started, and the end of 2023 I felt so grateful. I felt so blessed. Although the year started really hard, 2023 was probably my hardest start of a year. It was just super hard for me. But the end, it just, your life can literally change within 3 months. And the difference for me was 3 months. The first 3 months of 2023 was really hard, but the rest has been so amazing. So if you want to move out, I say do it. Don't overthink it. You could have 4, 5, 6,000 saved up. Find a place, a rent or an apartment that maybe gives you guys a bonus. You know how sometimes it's like, 1 month for free, or the second month half off, something. Make sure you do your research, job, area, crime, whatever it is that you're looking for. Make sure you do your research regardless, and then just move. If all fails, you go back to your parents, right? Okay, well, not everyone could do that. Other than that, like I said, take that move. Everything will fall into place. So anyways, like I said, this channel is going to be about my lifestyle, fashion, makeup, wigs. I would throw a little bit flight attendant situation here and there, but if you want me to do how to become a flight attendant, definitely write down your questions below. Whatever you would like me to talk about in my next video, write it down, and then I will make a video about all the questions that you guys will have. All right, thank you for watching. I'll add a clip of this finished look somehow. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.